Imagine a less cluttered world, less garbage, a cleaner environment, fewer rodents and insects around our restaurants and food processing plants. Now imagine one machine that can make this all a reality. A revolutionary blend of science and technology, the new BioX2, that eliminates organic waste naturally and safely. Utilizing microorganisms and the proprietary BioX2 system, we are able to reduce and convert biodegradable products into a liquid that is safe for our sewer and cesspool systems. It's the most revolutionary and environmentally green solution to reducing the amount of garbage and waste in the world.
With the shortage more and more of landfill space, it's costing us more and more to dispose of our waste.
Our garbage pickup costs, everything kept going up, and trying to see how do you control this? How can we control the cost of this?
We usually receive a garbage pickup every 2 days, and to sit out there for 2 days, especially in the heat of the summertime, it's not a good thing.
With the BioX2, organic wastes are broken down through a biological decomposition process by natural microorganisms. The environmentally friendly natural microorganisms decompose solid organic wastes into harmless and odorless liquids safely and naturally. This hassle-free system significantly reduces the cost of waste disposal and carting costs. Our stainless steel units are designed to complement top-notch industrial kitchen equipment and can be installed inside the kitchen work area where organic waste is created, improving the sanitation environment and the overall workflow. The BioX2 is currently being used successfully in a variety of locations, including manufacturing, restaurants, catering, retail food stores, recycling plants, and supermarkets. Companies such as Key Food, Seatown, and the Amish Market, with multiple locations throughout New York City, are enjoying the advantages that the BioX2 offers.
Well, we're a wholesale bakery, bread bakery, but we have, as you can see, a retail store serving the area because we are a neighborhood bakery. And you know, what we're putting in the machine is whatever we have here. At the end of the day, anything that we deem stale, not fresh, we put in there bread or cake or cookies that instead of putting in the garbage or giving it to another contractor for animal feed, that's where it goes. Through the use of the machine, we've been able to alleviate a lot of our problems outside as far as any kind of vermin or rodents, even flies, because as we find we have stuff to put in the machine, you feed the machine constantly. It's not like you just leave it and it stays there till the next day. You can feed the machine every couple hours, every 4 hours, or even more, depending on the amount of waste that you have. In our particular instance, we're able to feed it all day long and not have anything laying around. So it works very well for us in that way.
Here at Russo's, we do about roughly 20 to 25 parties per week on normal season, which generates a lot of food waste. We're always looking for new ways to save. The machine made sense to eat the garbage instead of disposing of it. So you save on your tonnage in your compactor and you can turn it into water. So it made sense to go that way to save money on what we're disposing and basically to start to be more environmentally friendly.
The particular machine that we have right here is basically, it can handle 800 pounds of food waste in a 24-hour period. That's the rating of the machine. Since I've had the machine in my possession, which is a little over 5 months, we have been constantly monitoring it. We've been constantly feeding it on a daily basis. It processes food waste, processes it neatly, cleanly, and the end product, nothing but water.
It pays for itself if you, whether you buy it or lease it for 3, 4, 5 years, you'll see the savings tremendously, like the $3,000 a month account that will now be paying around $1,800 a month. They're already saving $1,200 a month. So if you figure that out, like 2 years, less than 2 years, the machine pays for itself.
Well, it has benefited Key Food in a way because it reduces the waste outside the store. I don't have to load up the dumpsters, you know, with all that kind of stuff. When you put it outside, you have a lot of bugs, you have all kinds of things, and then from there they go into the store, a lot of flies. It prevents the flies from going into our store and everything else, you know. So the main thing is sanitary, more sanitary conditions.
Right. Every business that exists today has to bear the burden of some level of responsibility behind what we're doing to our environment. We here have been in business at the Manor for 50 years. We're celebrating our 50th anniversary this year. I would like to be in business at least another 50 years. In order for me to do that, I need to make sure that our environment is around for that long. And that's why I think being green is important for every individual and every business owner on the face of the planet.
It's such an interesting concept. It's something we thought, wow, this is something we really have to look into further, look into it, and it didn't take us much longer than beyond the decision making after that to just to do it and put it in. The simplicity of it and just the way that it operates with the enzyme and how it just basically it eats the garbage. And I just that certainly is just the way of the future.
It will eat up however many pounds the size unit is, 400, 800, 1,500 pounds of food matter. Now that's immediately, that should raise any restaurateur's attention, because a lot of money is spent in waste removal. And right away, you're talking about bottom line. So it's one thing for the environmentally friendly people that are trying to be green and make an effort to do this, but it also is a great advantage for people that have no concern with being green, just are concerned with the bottom line.
Contact us today to learn how the BioX2 can make a world of difference for your application.
Our savings has been roughly 2 to 2.5 tons per week of saving of the garbage.
Our weekly savings in refuse is approximately $500 a week. So besides all the other aggravation we save, I think it's definitely been worthwhile for us, and I would recommend it to anybody who feels that they could put this machine in their facility, has the room. It's definitely a worthwhile savings.
I was amazed at first. At first you're skeptical, but then you're amazing. It needs to be fed more.
This is green technology. This is the future.
When you tell people that you can break down food, 800 pounds or 1,600 pounds of food waste in 24 hours, they don't believe you. And then the next question is, well, what sort of chemicals are they using to do that? And you tell them you're just using microorganisms. It's even more of a wow factor. And the fact that the machine is as smart and as durable as it is also goes to say that they knew what goals they had to meet and what bar they were dealing with in order to be successful in this industry.